we're going to put everything together on our student t-test, right from the start right through to the end. So the first thing we need to do is to find a null hypothesis. So if you've watched the previous videos, we know that the null hypothesis is that we stay at 88. So they say that the mean of the population is 88, but if you follow this diet plan, that you will lose weight. So they're claiming that after 3 months, we're less than 88. I'm going to write down the other information. One of them is the alpha value, which is 0.05. Now that's the significance here. We're going to write down all the sample information. So the sample mean was 84. The standard deviation of the sample was 12. The number in the sample was 30. And in case we need it, that means that the degrees of freedom is 30 take away 1, which is 29. Now at this point, I'm going to draw a diagram. So bring a diagram in. And what I'm going to do with this is I've got the 5% level of significance smaller than the mean, so it comes on the left side. So this is 0.05. Now this value here is where I will reject HO. So if anything comes in here, I'm going to reject HO. So I'm going to show you 2 ways of doing it. One is with the p-value and one is with the critical values. Let's do the p-value first of all, because it also gives me the t-test statistic. So let's come and get a calculator. And I'm going to go into number 2, which gives me the stats. And I'm going to do the test first of all, t-value, 1 sample. Now I'm going to say I want to be on the left. I think I've got all the information in, apart from this one, which should be 30. So we've got all that information. Let's just double check it. I want to be on the left. All correct. Execute. Now it gives me the t-value as negative 1.83 and p as 0.039. So let's get those written down. Well, let's put them up the top. Let's do them in a different color. T equals negative 1.83 and the p-value is 0.039. Now actually the p-value comes in here because it's less than the 0.05. Remember, if p is less than alpha, we're going to reject HO. So I already know I'm going to reject HO, but I just want to show you where this t-value comes into play. So if we go back to our calculator, let's come back and let's this time do the distribution t inverse, and let's put in 0.05 there. Degrees of freedom of 29, and it comes up with 1.7. Remember, because I'm over here, it's actually going to be negative 1.7. So now we're going to say, well, where's t? Well, t is further over here. T is in here. So it further says why we're going to reject HO. So this is my final conclusion. My conclusion is reject HO. Now you may then be asked, what does that mean? Well, what it means is that their company claim that you can lose weight is true at the 5% level of significance. Their claim is correct. That's what it's saying.